I thought, why not just go live and do it? And you can watch me make mistakes and mess up and all the things, and then it'll eventually be edited and put into a sales funnel, or actually a consult booking funnel. So if you want to hang in and watch me make a video sales letter, feel free. That's what we're going to be doing right now. And if you want to watch the replay, because you're on the replay right now, it's going to be me making mistakes and all the things, recording my video sales letter. But I thought, why not? Why not come in here live and do it? So I have set up a few different scenes. I've got this scene here. I've also got an iPad scene here. And I've also got no, not that one. A keynote scene here. So these are the three scenes. I've got to make sure I hit the right buttons. I'm going to go to my Stream Deck. So on my Stream Deck, I have this little button thing that I push to go between scenes. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to move the buttons around on my Stream Deck so that they're in a better position for me before we go live. Not live, before I do the recording. And let's find the button. Where's my Stream Deck disappeared to? Say hi if you're out there on the live stream as well. It's just totally disappeared. Is it going to let me? Here it is. All right, so I'm going to put that there. I'm going to move this one. So I'm just moving a few things around on my Stream Deck right now that I don't need, so that I only have the things that I need in the right places. So I just need my iPad. I just need that. Hey, Jackie Ashley. Hello, Facebook user. I haven't put the links in. If you're a Facebook user, go to an old video so that we know who you are. But we have the first scene. We have the iPad scene. The iPad scene comes after the keynote scene. And the keynote scene comes first. All right. So when you're recording a video sales letter, or literally any video or any live, you need to begin with a hook, right? So that's what I'm going to try and record now, my hook. I have kind of put dot points onto my hook. Let's see if I'm able to do it in one take or or not. All right, here we go. Let's try this. I'm just going to quickly read it. And, this is you, Joyce. Hello, Joyce. Well, you should know where the link is to make you show up as you in the thing, right? Because you're good at that. Okay. All right. So I've just read over my hook. Let's give it a crack, shall we? Hi, I'm Sally. Are you a coach who's struggling to tell people about your offer without overwhelming them? Or maybe you are trying, see, I totally stuffed that up. Stuck with communicating the transformation in a simple way that makes it easy for them to do. Okay. Are you a coach struggling to be able to tell people about what it is you do in a clear way without actually confusing your prospects? Or maybe you have an amazing online coaching program, but you are still struggling with how to actually get the transformation across without overwhelming your prospects and making them like glaze over. And you want to get them to an easier yes, because you know that your program is super valuable, but you're just not quite sure how to actually verbalize the value. Well, you're going to love this lesson that I'm going to cover with you today, where I'm going to share with you a framework in which we're able to use it to close $18,000 people into our program, and also we're able to do it and help our other high ticket coaching clients do the same. In a faster, easy, I'm going to do the hook later. It's doing my head in. I'm feeling the pressure because I said I'm going to do it live. All right. Let's just do the keynote first, because that one, I know what I'm talking about. The hook, I'm feeling the pressure. I don't know why. Hello, everybody out there. I see lots of eyeballs on me right now. Okay. So let's get into the video sales letter side, and that comes to here. Hi, I'm Sally Sparks Cousins, and since 2017, I've helped over 1,500 coaches with live streaming plus sales and marketing automation to get clients online. And here's a few fun facts about me. I've created over 10 online courses, created 7 figures in our business, and now we help other coaches and influencers to scale their business using our proven strategies. Plus, I'm a little crazy. I went live on social media for 365 days straight, and it grew my audience from 2,000 to over 70,000 people in 12 months. And I've also attracted the attention of some top industry experts, leaders, and influencers, as well as companies. And I've taught inside programs such as MIA with Shalene Johnson. I've taught inside of Pat Flynn's community, also for Kajabi, which is an online course creation software, and Keep, which is a CRM. And I have built a 7-figure coaching business now with a small but mighty team of experts in their field. But the most important thing that you need to know that is actually relevant to why we are here and what we're covering in this training is that I've been a qualified communication designer and marketer for over 20 years, which means I have honed the craft of creating visually appealing graphics and communicated, which means I have honed the craft of creating visually appealing graphics that communicate complicated information simply. Also, I have been a qualified trainer and assessor since 2005, which means I know how to create training programs that get results. And the gift that I've been blessed with comes from the gods. It's an innate zone of genius to be able to make complicated information and simplify it. You see, the funny thing is, clients have been coming to me since 2017 to simplify their tech with sales and marketing automation so they can stop piecemealing their business together, plus help them run live challenges or training events that convert. I'm known as your in-house automation nerd and lover of sexy numbers, and all of these coaches that have come to me wanting help setting up their tech and strategies for their live events, as I've worked with them, I've noticed one thing that all of these people have in common. All of them have known they have an amazing coaching program and they have an innate drive to transform the lives of others. But they struggle with how to share their program details in a simple way. That also shows the true value of their program to their potential clients. This has made it hard for them to be able to sell their program. I could help them to build their funnels, teach them the strategy behind live challenges, to automate the processes to get the people on the sales calls. But once they get them on the call, the lack of confidence to sell their program and feel like they need to discount their program to get clients as they could not show the real value. If you cannot see the true value, how do you expect your prospects to see it? It means that prospects would use the "I can't afford it" or "I need to think about it" excuse constantly. What I have learned after working with over 1,500 coaches, what they need to be successful is not another sales and marketing automation, not a live challenge or training, not another ebook or PDF funnel, not a webinar, or even paying for more Facebook ads. It was to fix their offer. They need the most help to be able to communicate their program in a simple and valuable way so that the potential clients can see the true value of their coaching program. And this is why I want to share with you today the infographic offer framework so that you can change the way you share your business with others, whether it's in a live event on pitch day or in a sales call. The infographic offer helps you to take all the things in your brain and lay it out in a simple to understand way. Every single client I've helped to map out their offer has always walked away with their mind blown with what we were able to create in my signature offer and mapping session or in my signature method and offer mapping session. Plus, with now adding in the infographic offer framework, they can now visually see the value of their offer, which means they can now see the value of their offer, which makes it even easier for them to share. There is so much power in being able to simply and easily communicate your offer. And your prospects finally can see the value of your offer. So now let me share with you how you can use the infographic offer framework to be able to share the real value of your program with your prospects, so that it's an easy yes for your prospects, even at a higher price point, and how it will help you to get your income goals faster, and how it will help you to get to your income goals faster. To start things off with you, before we get into the infographic offer framework, I want to talk to you about the importance of why you should be selling a high ticket offer in your coaching program. It all comes down to simple math. The exact definition of a high ticket can vary based on industry and target audience. What's considered high ticket for one market might not be the same for the other. So let's make it clear. When we talk high ticket, we mean a coaching program that is over $2,000. When you use our infographic offer framework, you will be able to confidently charge $2,000 or more. So let's do some simple math and let's head on over to my whiteboard. All right, let me grab my whiteboard stuff. All right, now let's try that again. Here we are in the whiteboard. Now, most people will have seen this before. This is your value ladder, right? And what people do is they'll have a free offer at the bottom. Then you will have a tripwire, right? And your tripwire is usually sort of $1 up to the $47. Then you might have like a membership program here. Then you will have a low ticket offer, like a course. Maybe it's $100 to, a couple of, maybe just under 2,000. Then you've got a high ticket offer here, which is 2K plus. And then you've got the creme de la creme right up the top here, which might be your one-on-one services, which is, quite a lot of money. Now, what people are doing is they're creating like something for free and then stepping them to the tripwire, then trying to step them to all of these different areas. And what you will find is that the messaging at each different level attracts a different type of person. And we're spending so much time trying to get this and this and this and this and this and this all dialed in that everything gets quite confusing. So what I want you to do is, let's keep it super simple. Everything runs from free to high ticket offer. All roads lead to high ticket offer. So let's do the math around this so you understand exactly why. So for example, if we were selling a $100 low ticket offer, and for example, maybe your monthly income goal is $10,000 a month, you would have to sell 100 in a month to hit that income goal if you were trying to sell a low ticket offer. Now, what if you focused on selling only the high ticket offer? You dial it in, right? You pick that one thing and dial it in. Then if you had a $2,000 offer, you only need to sell 5 to hit it. It is just simple math. It is easier to sell one high ticket offer 5 times in a month than it is to sell 100 $100 products in a single month. It's just simple math. Now, once you hit your income goal, for example, of the $10,000 and you consistently closing your 5 clients a month, then add in all of these extra steps. That is the advanced level move when you add in all of these additional steps. But until you hit whatever this revenue goal is, you should focus. All roads go from free to high ticket. It's just going to simplify your business and help you get to your income goal faster. All right. So now we've run the math, I know the biggest thing that you're probably coming up for you right now is how do I then sell a high ticket offer and be able to explain it in a way that is clear and easy, right? Well, it's pretty simple. We do it using visual communication, graphic design, pictures. You show it visually. Now, why visually? It comes down to something I learned back at university when I was studying communication design and marketing to get my bachelor degree. You see, the human brain is actually wired to process visual information more effectively and efficiently. Studies have shown that visuals are actually processed 60,000 times faster than text. Visuals can help you to engage the senses of your audience, stimulate cognitive processes, and improve the overall retention. Have you ever heard the phrase, a picture paints 1,000 words? Well, why is that? Because when you incorporate visual elements into your coaching program, then people will tap into the brain's natural inclination towards visuals, making it easier for your audience to understand, remember, and connect with the information being presented. It also helps you to take something like coaching that may feel intangible and actually get it to look and feel tangible so they can see the actual path in front of them. This is why, if you're only using words to communicate your offer, you are making it harder for the value of your program to come across to your prospects. So what I found is that the use of visual communication in the form of an infographic will demonstrate your offer in the most effective way. By leveraging visuals in your live pitch, on your sales calls, it makes it much easier to communicate the real value of your program. And the best part, using my framework, you only need one infographic to do this. Just one infographic is all it takes to communicate to your prospects what your program will do for them. They can see the transformation. They will know what the steps are that they are going to go through. They see the benefits and the outcomes that they will experience. They will just get it. Right? Now, it will also help you save time on your sales calls. It will reduce the amount of, I need to think about it, or I don't have the money objections. And most of all, you will finally feel confident in charging $3,000, $10,000, $30,000 plus for your coaching program. Even if in the past you've struggled even asking for $1,000. Now, when you are selling using visual communication, you can effectively and confidently show the real value of your program every time without fail. So, let me show you how you can use this with your offer in 3 simple steps. You know I love the number 3. So, let's kick this off with step number 1. Let me tell you the biggest mistake coaches make when they start to devalue their coaching program and why it makes them hard. It makes it hard for them, and why it makes it hard for them to sell their coaching program is they try to sell the coaching. Now, it's going to sound like a bit of a contradiction, but prospects actually don't want your coaching. Coaching is going through your program. You know it is what they need, but what do they want is what you need to be asking yourself. And it's simple. They want a specific transformation. They want to go from 25 kilos overweight to wearing that wedding dress. They want to go from having a new puppy peeing in their house to a well-behaved, loved family member. They want to go from newly divorced to single, happy, and confident. They want to go from struggling as a coach to having a constant flow of new clients. They want to go from struggling to write a book to being a published author. So the number one way to increase your conversions and the price of your program and to make it an easier yes into your program is to sell the transformation. Get specific on what the actual transformation is. We call it the big promise. So let's look at an example inside of our infographic offer framework. So this is our framework for the program that we run. And at the very top, you will see that we have the big promise. This is where it lives. Now, when I used to try and sell my program, I was using this, build an automated sales and marketing funnel, because I know that is what they need. But this is not why they came to me. They always came to me telling me they want more customers, they want more clients. So as soon as we changed our big promise to launch your high ticket coaching program that attracts raving fans who want and need your help, we 10x'd our revenue. Here's another one of our clients, the Magic Mindset Institute. Now, when they first started working with us, they were trying to sell themselves as a money and confidence coach. But this is not what the clients came to them for. They were coaches who were trying to make more money, but they were stuck with imposter syndrome. So when we changed it to kick imposter syndrome to the curb and become a more confident coach, they were able to 3x their revenue and go from 20% sales calls closures to 60% on their sales calls. So once you've got and know what the big promise is, how do you actually get more sales calls and be able to sell easier on the call? Now, as I mentioned, you are going to be doing this using visual communication. And how do you do that? Well, let's talk about it in step number 2. The next biggest mistake, once they figure out their big promise, is when they get people on the phone, they try to explain the transformation verbally. This is where you'll find that the sales strategy starts to fall apart. The call just seems to go on and on. You know, you've been there, right? You start to over-explain the steps and all the things. The prospect gets more and more confused as you continue to speak. Have you been there? Yeah? You feel that you're doing all the talking and you hardly are able to come up for air. But by the time you stop, they end up so confused and they don't know what they are actually getting. You've seen it. Their eyes start to glaze over while you're talking and your powerful program gets lost in translation. Instead of a verbal avalanche of information, what you want to do is communicate the benefits of your program visually so that your potential clients can understand what they're going to achieve from the transformation your program offers. So instead of taking 40 minutes explaining all the things, you can do it in 10. You need to focus on the benefits, not the features. So let's take another look inside of our infographic offer framework. Where does it live? Well, your benefits live here, right in the heart of your program. Now, in our program, the biggest benefits that our clients get is we help them to remove the tech overwhelm. Together in a community, they will rise, and also we are able to help them generate a predictable, scalable business, right? Rather than all the things, how simple is that? Also, for the Magic Mindset Institute, right here in the center, their benefits live life on your terms, or create more wealth, and also to build a belief in yourself. You see how much clearer that is? Nice and simple, and they can visually see the heart of where they're trying to get you. Now, the final step is, where will you actually use the infographics? Well, in your presentations, in your pitch, on your sales calls. And one of the biggest mistakes that coaches make during the sales pitch or on the sales calls, and don't worry, I used to do it too, is you tend to talk about all the features of the program. You share the processes, the frameworks, the modalities, the templates, the community access, the Facebook groups, the live calls, all the things. But the client doesn't want that, because when you confuse, you lose. They get overwhelmed and they think it is just way too hard. Instead, focus on the KISS method. We know this one, right? Keep it super simple. And by using our infographic offer framework, you can showcase your signature offer or signature method visually. So in the framework that we help you to do, down the bottom here is where you will see the simple signature method framework. Or as you can see here in the Magic Mindset Institute, here it is. 5 simple steps. Not only will it be simple for your clients or prospects to see, it will also force you, when using the infographic, to stay on track and to not talk too much. It will stop you from over-explaining things, and it will help you to keep your language super simple and easy for your prospects to understand. When you're able to showcase your program and the steps that they will take visually, your potential customers can see the value quicker and easier. See, when you sell your program using an infographic as visual communication to showcase the transformation that they will get, it's an easier yes for your prospects, and they will pay higher prices. And they will see the value better. They will understand what it is you do. They will just get it. So that being said, now you can see how quickly we can transform your coaching business. When you know how to use visual communication through an infographic offer, it will show the real value of your program. It will help to make an intangible offer and make it tangible. You will have more clients sign up, they will be willing to pay you more, and you can increase your revenue while being able to keep it simple and easy for both you and your prospect. So let's recap. Step 1, sell the transformation, not the coaching. Create your big promise statement to show real value. Step 2, don't ramble on about all the features. The most important thing to highlight is the key benefits in the heart there, right? On step number 3, use the infographic offer in your pitches and sales calls to force you to stay on track and not to overwhelm your prospects. When you confuse, you lose. So, tell me now, which of these things most excite you to take action on right away? You now have the power to go out and take action on what you've learned and get real results. And we are totally rooting for your success here in Team Sparkle. For those of you who want to skip over the trial and error and skip ahead, stay with me, because I would like to share with you how you can use our infographic offer design in your specific coaching business. If you're ready to get complete clarity around your exact offer and signature method, you want to turn your complex solution into an easy to explain offer and turn prospects into paying clients faster and easier, then below you will see a button to book a 30-minute infographic offer clarity session. Now, the goal of this call is to show you exactly how our infographic offer framework would work for your unique coaching business. We will map out the game plan that we have used for our most successful coaching clients to give you the confidence to increase your prices and your clients within the first 6 weeks of using it. Now, finally, at the end of the call, you're free to leave with the game plan we mapped out for you Or if you want to learn more about how Team Sparkle can help you implement it together, we can chat more about that then too. So to book a 30-minute infographic offer clarity call for free, then click the button below now. But if you want to hear more from our clients, here are some testimonials for you.
So I just got done with a mapping session with Sally. Holy crap. That's all I'm going to say. It was amazing. So I went in with these expectations of just typically going over maybe, what our program was about and what, we were going to do with the book we're producing. And that was it. Boy, was I freaking wrong. Okay. I was totally wrong. The whole session took 4 hours. 4 hours. And we went over every little single item of how this could be and what we could expect for the future. What did I like best about it was the guidance that Sally gave us. It was like she'd keep us rolling and keep our information going, and it was just so much guidance from her on actually how to run a business, because I'm coming into it as though I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And she put so much clarity into it. She's like, here's a step-by-step action plan of how to get this done, get your course started up, get your live event done. And so how would I explain mapping? It is a systematic process that Sally takes you through to be able to create an end result to the places that you are stuck, or you feel overwhelmed, or you feel unsure about. So the mapping process is like, we have a study guide, okay? And each section is broken down into little lessons. And she took us through every single little lesson, gave us, we told her what we were going to teach, and she got information. She picked my brain so freaking much that it's burnout tonight. But she, said, hey, what are the action plans that you're going to give for your clients? And she helped us brainstorm even more action plans and gave us guidance on how to, do future things with our live events and things like that. There was just so much information. So you pay for this knowledge bank, and you don't realize you're going to get it in the first week. That's kind of how I feel about it, about the entire mapping session, is that you pay for all of this and you literally get the value in 1 week. So to me, that price was totally worth it. Anyway, now I've got guidance. I've got everything else that I need to help me and Mel keep going. It gave us motivation. It gave us the spirit, the drive, just when we thought, oh man, it's exhausting. With Sally, she gave us the determination to just keep going. And it was, I can't even explain it. I really can't. But right now my mind is fried. It's blown. And I'm going to go get me some steak and chicken, and I'm going to call it a night.
Hi everybody, my name is Gina Hobbs, and I joined this course because I've already been a really big fan of Sally's. And in fact, about a month ago, she did a mapping session with me to figure out my signature course. And when I tell you it was extraordinary, oh my gosh. We spent hours and I do mean hours together. And it was phenomenal. And I mean, I just got so much clarification. There was so much detail. And anyway, I highly recommend it. If you want to kind of get a jump start on putting your course together, do a mapping session with Sally. You will not regret it.
Hey everybody, Kat the Tech Ninja here, and I just wanted to talk to you for a moment about doing a mapping session with Sally. So a little while ago, I got off of my first one with her, and before I did the session, I honestly was not sure what to expect. I wasn't sure how much value I was going to get out of it, and I just honestly didn't know. So I was open to whatever needed to happen. And I will tell you right now that whatever she charges for that session, it's a bargain. Because what you can do in a mapping session with Sally is mind blowing. I mean, I have been struggling for months, honestly, at least 6 months, to get the clarity around what it is that I'm offering, the journey that I'm taking them on, the signature offer that I want to have, how I'm going to market that, how I'm even going to talk about it, everything. And at the end of the session, honestly, I was completely drained, and I felt like I just wanted to look at her and say, I can finally sleep at night, because I feel like I now have the clarity to know where I'm going, what I'm doing, and how I'm going to get there. I know that my business is possible, and I've known this since I founded the business, that it's going to be completely possible to not only go into 6 figures, but high 6 figures, if not over 7 figures with this business. I just couldn't see how I was going to get there and how that was going to happen. After our mapping session, by the end of the mapping session, I could finally see the vision with complete clarity. And I'll be honest with you, I don't think I've ever been this excited about anything in my life. Don't tell my husband, but I think I wasn't even as excited to marry him as I am right now. It is amazing. So I will tell you, if you've been on the fence about doing a mapping session with Sally, take the leap, make the investment. It is worth every penny, every moment of time. Your future self will thank you for it. Have a great night.
If you've liked what you've heard, that is what it could be like for you. You are not only going to get clarity on your offer, you will be able to easily communicate it to your prospects, and you'll be able to use the infographic offer over and over to scale your business. Now that we've covered all of this, let's get to work on creating your infographic offer so that you can confidently and ethically charge more and increase your conversions. So click the button below, book your free 30-minute infographic offer clarity call now. I'll see you on the other side. All right, let's come back and see if we can get the hook. Are you a coach who has been struggling to tell people about your offer and be able to do it without actually overwhelming them? Or maybe you've been stuck trying to communicate that amazing transformation that your coaching business helps people with, and being able to do it in a way that makes it an easy yes for your prospects. Well, if that is you, then you're going to love this little secret that I'm about to share with you in this training. In this lesson, I'm going to show you how you can use just one infographic to be able to increase the value of your coaching program, showcase its amazing potential for your customers, and be able to charge $2, $5, $10, even $30,000 for your coaching program, and be able to do it faster, easier, and more simple than you ever have before. I didn't like it. Let's try again. Are you a coach who's been struggling to tell people about the value? Are you a coach who's been struggling to tell people about the value of your coaching program without actually overwhelming them? Or maybe you are stuck trying to communicate the amazing transformation that your program offers, but you don't know how to do it in a way that makes it an easy yes for people to join your program. Then you are going to love this little training that we are about to cover. You see, in this lesson, I'm going to share with you how you can use one infographic offer to showcase the value of your coaching program so that you can easily and ethically charge $2,000, $5,000, $10,000, even $30,000 for your coaching program and be able to do it in a faster, easier, and more simple way. But before we get started on how to actually create this one infographic offer that's going to help you to increase the revenue in your coaching business and create simplicity in your business, let me introduce myself. All right. I don't know. Let's try it one more time. What do you reckon, guys? One more time? I need to have like the words up here and remember them. I am literally got a couple of dot points and I need to do it better. Fix the hair, show some earrings for a bit of bling bling. All right, now if you're watching this and you actually do want to dive deeper into this infographic thing and learn more about it, then just shoot me a DM, okay, on Instagram or Facebook, and let me know and we can book a call. But at the time of this recording, we haven't actually set up the booking button yet. It's going into a funnel. So if you do want to book, then just shoot me a DM or comment under this video and we'll get in touch with you to actually book you a clarity call. But yeah, here we go. Let's try this one again. Are you a coach who's been struggling to tell people about your amazing offer without actually overwhelming them with all the things? Or maybe you're stuck with how to communicate the amazing transformational value of your offer in a way that actually makes it an easy yes for your prospects to join your program. Well, if that's you, then you're going to love this little training that we're going to cover today. You know, in this lesson, what I'm going to share with you is how you can use one infographic offer to be able to sell your coaching program for $2,000, $5,000, $10,000, or even $30,000 really easily and ethically in a faster, easier, and more simple way than ever before. But before we get stuck into how we actually set up this infographic offer, I want to share with you who I am. So let me introduce myself. All right, that'll do. That'll do. All right. I'm sure that I can pull the bits out and fix up the mistakes. Thanks for watching. Let me know you made it to the end by dropping "made it to the end" below the video. Hopefully you learned something along the way as well. All right. As always, guys, never let anyone dull your sparkle. Get at least one income producing activity done each and every day. And I'll see you on the next live. Bye.